It's Hunter, I know. It feels pretty good to be back. None of you know who I am, but like, who hadn't had like a previous YouTube phase in like a past life? Like, it's just like we all were there. We all tried making videos. I'm just returning and trying it again. So none of you know who I am, but I know who I am. To catch the vibes. Okay, so something that's changed recently in the last couple years is that I've become a big reader. I'm a pretty avid reader. Like, I don't read as much as like some of these other booktubers do. Like, I don't know if y'all know about like Sean McComb and people like that, but they be reading books like they have free time. And I'm over here like, bitch, I'm a full-time college student. I work almost full-time. And I like to play video games. And, guys, like, how do I just fit a book in between that? Anyways, so I probably could read maybe depending on how big it is, if it's a huge book, like more than 400 or 500 pages, it'll probably take me a couple weeks to finish it. Maybe it'll be the only book I finish for a month. If I am like going through like this like super reading period, like I'll probably knock out 2, 3, sometimes 4 books, depending on if some of the books are smaller. But I'm not one of these people that can read like 10 books in a month. My reading goal this year is I think 30 books, maybe 40. But we'll see where that goes. But anyways, I kind of wanted to talk about books I'm reading right now, books that I've recently read, and books I might read in the future. And I gotta be classic with it, with the times. It's about to be Valentine's Day at the time of recording this. We gotta start with Heated Rivalry. Guys, Rachel Reed, she ate. She ate, and she did. She served. And we can't just pretend she didn't. Like, we can't. Like, it's peak hockey romance, not, like, just in terms of general literature, just, it's peak. It's peak. The smut, amazing. But what people don't understand, like, I hate the people that are like, it's just, like, basically, like, corn. Like, oh my god, like, blah, 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 blah. No, there's literally so much emotional turmoil littered throughout this book. And those people just don't get it. They don't catch the vibes, and that's fine. For those of you who haven't read Heated Rivalry, get on it, first of all. And secondly, it's just peak. It's about, these two rivals, they go through, like, a 10-year-long endeavor of, like, hating each other, but like fucking on the side, and then eventually, like, shocker, they fall in love. It's pretty basic plot for enemies to lovers, but it's just so good. It really is so good, and this is actually gonna be my third reread. Very excited. I am gonna read The Long Game after, of course. It's on the shelf behind me, but I don't feel like getting it out because it might knock over a couple books. But yeah, so that's kind of like recently, like, oh my god, guys, it's just so peak. I could literally sit here and talk about the book and the show for, I swear to god, the whole video. But I'm kind of trying to keep this short because I want just a quick little video to like practice editing on and upload, because I've been out of the game for a while. Anyways, the next book, this is actually my current read. This is a new read for me. The Devils by Joe Abercrombie. I don't know if you guys can like see it. It's basically about this priest, Brother Diaz, who goes to, like, the Vatican City, but in this book, it's just called the Sacred City. It's like fantasy world building based off of, like, the real world. So, like, we're in, like, Europe, but it's, like, some of the countries are different, and it uses, like, old school terms, like, instead of Germany, it's Prussia and stuff like that. But it's pretty peakness. I'm only on page, like, I think 60 right now. Like, I've got a long way to go. It's, like, I think a 400-page book. But I'm enjoying it so far. I haven't read fantasy in a while, in probably a couple months, so I've been really anticipating this read, actually. And I can't say too much on it because I don't want to give away the plot, and I'm not one of those people who can explain a book story without spoilers, unfortunately. Like, you gotta know about it. But it's pretty peak. There's some also really cool, like, side characters that I'm getting introduced to right now. Who are going to be more prevalent later in the story, and I'm just very excited about it. It's very, very interesting, and like, on top of this kind of like redefinition of Christianity and things like that, but still kind of keeping it true to like real world religion. Instead of like devils and demons being like the main like bad guy, it actually is elves, which I was actually shocked by because I didn't even fully read the synopsis, so I didn't even know there were elves in this book. But I just found that really interesting that like elves are the main bad guy. I was like, okay, I mean, that's different. Like, I'm here for it. I'm excited to read. I probably in March I'll actually upload another video kind of giving my thoughts and my reviews on some of these books. Y'all already know Heated Robbery and The Long Game were 5 stars. We don't even have to get into that. But like these new books I'm gonna read. So that's what I'm reading right now. I don't really read too many books at once because it kind of stresses me out. And also like, again, like I just am not someone who can just like sit and read a book for like, I mean, hours and hours and hours. Like I have to be in a certain mood to really accumulate that, right? I don't even think this is on, so we'll see if the audio even works. I just realized I didn't turn it on. It's fine. So in that case, I'm just gonna take it off because I didn't turn it on. And then this is like kind of low-key my most anticipated read right now. By East of Eden by John Steinbeck. Very excited for it. Hold on, pause.
No balls.
I'm back. Just had a little run-in with my dad. Nothing crazy. He just like got rear-ended. Oh no! Crazy stuff. Anyways, so East of Eden by John Steinbeck. I actually don't really know a lot about the plot of this book. It was kind of an impulse purchase because I was on TikTok and this guy, I forgot his name. If I can find it, I'll link it below. But he just quoted it. He I forgot what it's called, like when they like speak. He read a quote from the book and it was a really beautiful quote and I was just like, wow, I really want to read that book. I don't actually know what it's about. I'll let you guys know. I know it's a bad thing. I'm a fake reader. I'm a fake fan. But I'm sure it's a really good book. I'm hoping for what's probably about a 500, almost 600 page book, it'll be good. Especially based off the one quote I heard from it. I think it's going to be worth reading. But that's kind of it. That's all I really have to talk about today. There's some other anticipated reads, but I'm gonna be so honest, guys. I have a spending problem, and so I just buy books that I'll read the synopsis of or that I'll hear good things about from other YouTubers or just people on social media or friends or whatever, and I'll be like, oh god, I do want to read that book. Like, it sounds so interesting. And then I'm like, I just got paid, so I got money to spend, And so I buy it, and then it just sits on my shelf until I eventually read it. But then I also continuously do that, and then I have a lot of books that sit on my shelf. And so I'm just trying to, like, figure out how to navigate that. I actually have been really good lately. I haven't bought any new books in a while, in about 2 or 3 months. So we'll see. Anyways, that concludes today's videos. I'm going to try and edit this and figure out a way to make this look, like, kind of good. And then in like maybe a month I'll upload it. We'll see. Bye. Bye guys. Come back.